truthfully, hopefully no one else is listening, you're my favorite crew.
It's too bright, baby.
Oh, that button.
My glasses.
Watch out, watch out.
Hi, my name is Clint Dempsey.
No.
That robot needs some WD-40, bro.
Welcome back to Afternoon Footy. We got a major upgrade at this desk right now because I'm sitting next to Clint Dempsey and Mo Edu.
Don't leave me hanging, bro.
What is going on?
This is crazy.
No disrespect to Nico Cantor, but guys, great to see you.
It's good to be here.
How's Vegas treating you so far?
So far, so good. Can't complain.
You're standing.
This is home for me.
You're
so
upright.
Yeah.
I actually
I'm all
can't
good.
see Mo or Clint because of the glistening off this wristwatch.
Oh, this whole fake thing. Come on.
This whole
whole thing.
Can I also say, too, it smells delightful over here.
got
We're
it
getting
in
like
Istanbul.
a breeze, and I'm like, whatever Mo Edu is wearing, we'll chat.
My sweat. It's
We'll
my
chat.
sweat.
We'll
Yeah.
chat after. Let's chat about this semifinal quickly because we're gonna get into some fun stuff in just a bit. But USA Mexico, always so much fun. Just a heated rivalry. You guys know it well. What are you going to be looking forward to tonight, Clint?
I think it's a huge game. It's kind of what set U.S. on the uptick and Mexico, on their fall. Because at that time when the last Nation League final happened, everybody was thinking Mexico was on this great run. I wasn't too convinced about the U.S. team. They just come off a 3-0 loss to Switzerland. So then they got that win, went on to win the Gold Cup, and then that's what started everybody believing again, especially after the failure of 2018. That's not making the World Cup. And then them going on to get out of the group. So I think it's a huge game for the U.S. But it's not all, cupcakes and butterflies in their situation because it's gone from interim to interim. Don't know who the main coach is going to be. They just hired the sporting director, and they're taking time to find a coach, so they need to hurry up and find one.
Yeah, Mo, how you feeling?
I feel good. I mean, I can echo everything that Clint said there, and I'm also looking at it from the Mexico standpoint. I think there's more pressure on them. Like for the U.S., of course, I want them to win, to continue having success this summer. I think this is the start of a new World Cup cycle. So, of course, every single competition you're in with no qualifiers to play, they have that much more importance, that much more significance. This young group has grown into a team that I think has inspired this nation yet again. But then when you just look at it specifically at this game, U.S.-Mexico, we usually like seeing that in the final. But from the Mexico standpoint, there's pressure on them. They went into the World Cup talking about we won a fifth game. They got 3 and out, right? They got a new manager now, so there's pressure on them. The stadium's going to be packed with fans. It's going to be chaos, and just looking forward to it.
The vibes will be lit. Okay, let's chat a little bit about our guy Chuck sitting
You
over
guys
here.
have met Charlie
Chuck
before.
Davie?
You're familiar with Charlie Davies. We know him. We love him. He is an incredible coworker. But Alexis and I are very unfamiliar with Charlie Davies, the player. Okay, so like you guys were in a locker room with him.
What?
On and
I want
off
some.
the
I want
But
some.
why did he laugh right away?
Pull back the curtain on Charlie Davies, the soccer player. What was this guy like?
I mean, he was a competitive person like myself.
Hey, whoa, come on.
Always
No,
talking
no.
trash.
Not the meaty answer. No, don't do
Okay.
it.
We want some antics.
Between the three of you, who showed up late the most?
Yeah, Charlie probably. But no, I got a
This guy's
story
the
for you.
definition.
No. Bro, come on, be real. Be real.
You're the last person. We always got to wait for you because you got to do your hair. You got to do the sponge with the hair.
All right, see, I was gonna keep it PG, but I got a story for you about Charlie.
Thank you.
Let's
So
go.
we
look, we were it was U23 Olympic team camp. We're in go ahead and drop the mic. We're in Florida playing against a U17 team, right? So we're expected to win this game. It's just like a scrimmage for us. There can't be more than five fans there, and those 5 fans are just the parents of the U17 kids, right? So there's no reason. You score a goal, you don't celebrate. You just whatever. It's just a practice game. It must be like 3-0 at this point. Charlie scores a goal.
Oh God.
It's not a great goal. It's just a goal. What does Charlie do? Y'all remember that song, Pop, Lock, and Drop It?
Uh-huh.
Charlie runs to the song.
Oh, no. He got his eagle on?
Pop, Lock, and Drop It. And he sang the song. Hey, show him what it is.
Yeah,
You gotta show him what it
Got a lot
is.
of space right here.
There's a nice little stage right here.
Can the hammies handle it?
Oh no! Yes.
Can the
It's really
hammies
happening.
handle it still?
It's really happening.
You gotta take the mic. Take my mic so they can hear you sing.
No, stop.
The first player
Hey, man, he's different.
to officially twerk after a
man.
goal.
In front of 5 people.
Five parents.
Also, hey,
parents.
also what I'll say is Charlie's the type of player that wear like a sweat headband, thinking he's and the professor out there playing soccer. He's the only person I've ever seen wear the sweat headband.
That was Boston College days.
Hey, bro, I've
I
never
didn't
seen
carry
it
the sweatband
before.
on.
You never did the double up sweatband?
No, I didn't do. No, I didn't.
crisscross?
Don't
He
do
thought
that.
he was AI.
Yeah.
You're looking a little uncomfortable over there, Charlie.
No, that was the old me.
That was
old
about
you.
you.
That was the old me.
And then he, like everyone else, fashion goes in waves, and we were in the wave where everyone's wearing their shorts a little bit longer. You're
Yeah.
trying to wear your shorts as long. Charlie will be trying to have booty shorts at training and stuff. Come on, bro. What
Hey, he
is
got a
wrong
pop
with
lock and
you,
drop
man?
it.
What, exactly.
Hey,
Pop lock
man,
and drop it, bro.
He's-
You got to see the yeeks.
when you watch Ronaldinho train, you got to get the shorts up.
That's where the inspiration came from.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Ronaldinho at the club.
You know?
Shorts up.
Clint, do you have any relatively PG stories about Charlie that we can share on Afternoon Footy?
Man, I don't really have any.
Nothing. That
stories,
means
really.
that means they're all not
That you can share.
PG.
That's the key. That's the key part. That
That's
you
my
can share.
takeaway from all of
I just
this.
got in trouble for saying one word.
Yeah, I don't wanna
can
get in
imagine
trouble,
what you're
man.
gonna get.
So no, I can't. Off the top of my head, I can't think of anything right now.
He's like,
I've been waiting to tell that.
But I tell him he was talking trash about playing chess. I can tell you what, he ain't good at chess.
Ah.
I whooped him.
no, you did
Yeah,
not.
I did, bro.
Let's
I took
go.
60
And
bucks
Jenga.
off you.
And Jenga.
I took $60 off
And
you.
You didn't take money off of me,
Yeah,
bro.
60.
Hey, let's get it. Let's
Are
get
you
a
good
game
at
going.
Jenga?
I'll
Would
beat
Charlie
him.
pay his bets?
I'll beat him
I
in
love me
chess.
some Jenga.
Would Charlie pay his bets?
Nah, neither will Josie. Josie don't pay his debts either. Just strays.
Yo, he ain't
Don't touch his strays.
Josie just got paid off
I
by
was
the
gonna
Rams.
say, Josie's
man,
gonna
he didn't pay me when I beat him.
him. Wait, did you tell a story about? Somebody broke somebody's rib?
His ribs got broken.
He didn't break nobody's rib.
I want to. Can we discuss
I'll
this?
let him
I want to
tell
hear
the
both
story.
sides of
I
the
need
story.
to hear the Clint version.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shoot, I'm gonna give you the full story.
Let us do it.
All right, we're in DC, and what had happened? We went to training, and then they said don't have your phones and stuff like that. Because I just got into it with Peter, right?
Oh, you gotta tell
So-
that story.
so
You can't-
after that-
you gotta tell both. Actually.
You got to tell Bill.
I'll let you tell that one. Anyway, I was already kind of heated, but then we went into the do ice baths and stuff like that, and then Charlie was like messing like, hey, what's up? Like, oh, you think you bad? I was like, what's up then? What's up then? So we started wrestling. I didn't know this dude was damn state champion or whatever, but we were like wrestling, but he couldn't get me down. But I tell you what, the next day, bro, my cartilage was bruised. I ain't gonna lie. Whatever that piece in between your ribs. But hey, I held my own, bro.
No, and I said
never
that.
wrestling.
He was like ready to scrap because that's Clint. He's gonna compete in anything he does, but he was fired up from our assistant coach Peter Novak. He said no phones. And
My
Clint-
wife was pregnant at the time.
And Bethany, his wife, was pregnant at the time, and she was expecting. So he was he
Always
wanted,
had my phone.
he wanted to make sure he's there.
Yeah.
That was before Instagram
Peter
and all that other
Peter
stuff. so-
snatched his phone.
No, that's
No,
not
but I
how it
didn't know.
happened, bro.
I came back into the
No,
bus.
'cause training
and
finished.
I couldn't find my phone.
So training finishes, right? And Clint's like just pacing. He can see on his face he's visibly pissed off. I don't know if it was from training and they just carried on, but he can't find his phone. So he's like pacing up and down the sideline. Everyone's getting changed and whatever. And I'm watching kind of just like this, like, hey, Mo, have you seen my phone? Bro, I haven't seen nothing. I haven't seen it. I don't know.
Because everybody's
Those-
always trying to play games on people and pull pranks. So it's like, I know it's got to be one of the guys on the team.
So he's going person to person to person. I'm just watching. I see his face just start getting more and more screwed up. So we got on the bus. I got on the
Yeah,
bus.
so
Hey,
turning red.
start getting them bug eyes, bro.
And when he gets red, it's like just stay
Yeah,
clear.
just stay away from him.
avoid
Yeah.
at all costs.
So I got on the bus quick, like, all right, I'm getting away from this situation. Sure enough, Clint comes and sits right across from me. So it's like me and then Josie and then Clint's on the opposite side. So I'm kind of like a little bit closer to making sure I'm leaned over here, but I'm just side-eyeing watching him, and he's just fist kind of balled up, just in his seat, can't stop moving. Peter Novak, Charlie's talking about, comes on the bus, and he has his phone in his hand. He's like playing around the phone. Hold on, I'm going to show you exactly. He's like, hello? Ha, 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 ha.
With Clint's phone.
With Clint's phone.
And Clint's just seething.
But Clint didn't see him at
And
first.
we're all young players, mind
Yeah.
you, on the national team. So the coach has his phone. So we're all like, oh.
So I'm watching like, oh, okay, this is all right. And I'm looking
Yeah.
at Clint. Clint's still just, he hasn't even clocked it yet because he's still just so pissed off. And he has his head down. Just finally he looks up and he sees Peter. Peter's like, ha, ha, ha. You said no phones. And Clint's like, is that my phone? And Peter's like, hey, we told you guys no phones on the bus. So I'm watching like, okay, all right. Yeah. Said, is that my phone? Clint, we told you no phones. Clint stands up. Peter's like starts approaching him a little bit, and then Clint stands up. They're like damn near toe to toe now.
Yeah.
And so I'm
But
like,
he tried to act like he gonna give it after a while.
Oh, he did.
He pump
did that
faked
thing?
him.
He psyched me.
faked him.
He hesied him?
He
Yeah.
hesied me,
Has
bro.
it-
And Clint went in hard to grab it. He reached hard, and Peter said, "Nope."
You were the swing?
And then Clint looks at Peter, and he's like, I can't say exactly what he said, but he's like, if you don't get my phone, I'm gonna beat you. And I looked.
We're like,
To the
"Did he
assistant
just say that to the coach?"
Coach.
To the coach.
We were all like this.
Were you laughing? Were you smiling? Or were you
I mean,
Smiling? No, he was ready. He was
My
ready.
wife was pregnant at the time, so it's
Smiling?
kind of like
I'm
I
not
need to
saying you're
know.
wrong.
I need to know what's going on, man.
Yeah.
It's
But
not
guess what
like
happened?
I'm on social media.
He
and
got
doing
that
all this
phone.
other stuff.
You got that
You know what happened? He got that phone and he played.
Yeah. No extra laps for you, Clint. You good.
Oh man! All right, lesson learned. Do not mess with.
What
Clint
about
and his
you?
phone.
Okay, you got angry, but what about Charlie? Always has a smile on his face.
Aw.
Always brings positivity.
Yeah.
But you guys have to remember a moment where he lost a little bit of that positivity. He lost that smile. No? What is angry Charlie like?
I mean, Charlie doesn't like to lose. We know that.
See, they don't have no story.
Ooh, no, they do.
Hey, he loses a lot though.
You don't
In
like
particular
it,
chess.
I'm
but when you
surprised he
get
ain't more
used to
angry
it-
then.
When you get used to it, it just becomes. It
takes a lot of L's.
It's not the end of the world.
I do lose a lot.
He just shrugs his shoulder.
Wait, I'm told. Do we have
His
some?
eye, he gets his eye get a little squinty,
do we
little
have some
right eye.
photos? Do we have some photos of young Chuck to show? Is that what I'm being told?
Oh.
What is this crew? What is happening here?
what's the dude?
I need context.
Is this an NSYNC cover band, bro?
What is going on?
That's Chuck Bieber. And I'm with Stu Holt in the middle. You can see he got the mohawk. I don't know
That's
what.
That's
Stu?
Ebola behind him.
Yeah, and then my brother Justin on the far right. This is in Vegas, actually.
Well, I wish the
Funny
saying was
enough.
true and what happened in Vegas stayed in Vegas.
Oh, you with turkey neck.
Why'd y'all have to get these photos?
Look at
Hey,
this.
shout out Lyle.
This is
Lyle
incredible.
Why are you wearing a
Incredible.
tutu as well?
Yeah, man. That was
grow
a
your hair
time.
That was the time.
Was that your bachelor party?
Yeah, it was my bachelor party here.
You
So
had
how
your
was
bachelor
that?
party in.
Hey, thanks for the invite, bro.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say, were
Hey, you got the invite.
I
You
thought
said
we
you
were
can't
friends.
I think
Chris said,
Superman's.
nah,
I think
I'm in training. I can't
so
come.
rude.
the
So
kryptonite
rude.
would be them telling any stories about that bachelor.
I
party.
actually had 2 bachelor parties because
Of course you did.
this was like the off season of MLS, and a lot of the guys in Europe couldn't go. So then I had one in Miami that.
And your wife was like, cool,
Yeah,
for
she was
sure.
cool.
Las Vegas and Miami. Those were your 2 bachelor parties.
And Mo was up and at it at the Miami one.
Whatever story actually happened that I know you cannot tell on this show.
Gooch,
Dang.
Just passed between
Gooch
your
organized
eyes.
the Miami one, and Clint blanked me on 2 of them. Clint said,
That's
nah,
what
I'm
hurt my
going.
rib, bro.
It's got better
Mo,
things
if you're
to do.
setting up a party, back in the day, in this era, Charlie is what person you call?
Charlie's up there, bro. He's top 2.
Top 2.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's-
Oh.
I'd say he's life for the party. They say
Yeah.
him and Stu are
Well,
up there.
I wouldn't have invited Charlie. I'd invite Chuck Deasy.
Charlie can stay home.
Charlie stays at home, but
Yeah.
Chuck Deasy is
Chuck
top
Deasy,
2.
bring the tutu in the Superman costume. We getting lit.
Yeah.
Aw.
That blonde fella you saw there.
With the pink glasses.
That blonde fella, that's Chuck Deasy. He gets the invite.
That
Yeah.
blonde
Hey,
fella,
hey,
that
hey,
blonde fella had
Hey, you know
no
he's
stop.
You know he's
There's
pop
no
locking,
stopping.
driving it all night.
That blonde fella was wild.
Clint, I have a question for you. When you decided to get in on the media side of things, I think a lot of people were like, "Oh my gosh, like wow!" Like it's because you were a guy that kind of avoided the media. Did Charlie help? Like, did you talk to him at all about coming on this side? And like, what did he tell you? What was the hard sell that he gave you?
For sure. I mean, for me, it didn't have to sell me. I'm someone you just got to see what the situation is going to be like. We did some Zoom calls. So with Gooch, Charlie, Mo, and Pete Radovich, and Kate, us talking and being able to just like feel like you're in the national team and be yourself and don't try to have an agenda and be someone that you're not. So I was like, and you get to talk about something you're passionate about, which is, the U.S. national team. So I was like, let's try it out, see what's up. So I'm not someone who needs to be sold. I just got to see what it's like. And once I know what it's like, then I know if I'm cool with it or not. And it's been cool ever since.
You said
That's
you've never
amazing.
had this type of environment outside of this group with CBS.
No, I'd say there's the jokes that we have, the banner that we have. I mean, that's a random question.
I know what you're
That is
doing.
just like,
I didn't
exactly what
Mo,
you're
I didn't even
doing.
see that
But-
buzz coming. I didn't even
add a
see
little
that
bit of
buzz
this, a little bit
coming.
of that, and then just stir it up.
But for real, in all seriousness, it's hard to have something that's like that outside of it, because when you think about the experiences that we had, the battles that we had on the field, the times that we had off the field, the chemistry, the laughs that we had, and being able to sit here like we're in a bar, you know, shooting the stuff, you know what I mean? Can't say the word.
shooting the
Can't say that word on
Sometimes maybe good,
TV.
sometimes maybe stuff.
But you know what I mean? But you know, just being able to be yourself, and I think it comes across. Put people in the locker room, and I think that's what makes our group special.
It's awesome. It is awesome to see you guys doing your thing together on the other side of the pitch now. You guys do a fantastic job, and we're
Who's
very.
changed the most, though?
Oh,
Charlie, for sure. He's acting brand new.
Bro, we got to get a blonde wig.
Did you
Can we get a
did you
blonde
bring
wig?
the blonde wig?
We need that blonde wig stat.
Charlie, can we see it again? Can we?
What?
Pop, lock, and drop it.
That pop, lock, and drop it.
Come on,
Take
you
us a
got
break
that.
with
Hey,
that.
stanky leg. Hey, you got to bring back the stanky leg for good luck, man.
That
Yes.
they gotta win. They gotta win today.
If they win, are you
Post-game
gonna
show.
post game show? You
Post-game,
busting that
all
out?
over,
Hey,
all over.
what's
I will
the-
be
hey,
so
what's-
disappointed.
What's the
all over?
what's the over under? You're gonna do the
disinfectant
stanky leg with the trophy again.
It's high. I'll take the over.
I think
I'm
nah.
taking the under. They ain't
He's
gonna
gotta-
let you get
he's
near
gotta
this
leave the
time.
second leg. No, we leaving the second leg, bro. Pop, lock, and drop it. He bring
Okay.
that one back.
Yeah.
Bring that one back.
Osvaldo Sanchez said, "Not this time."
Guys, Mo, Clint, thanks so much for taking the time to
Thanks
join
for having
us
us.
on Afternoon Footy. This was awesome. They are going to be on that coverage tonight that kicks off at 7 p.m. We've got Panama taking on Canada, followed up by US and Mexico. We are taking a break. When we return, I think we're spinning a roulette wheel
Oh, boy.
because, you know, when in Vegas. And, so nice we had to
Pop,
see
lock,
it
and drop it.
twice.
Oh, no.
Amazing.
My hammies hurt.
It's too good.